April 2nd, 2023. Marcus Giovanni here. Who Should I Vote for Mayor by Marcus Giovanni, 2023. When you think about Wikipedia, um, they're so corrupt, man, when it comes to Denver politics. I can't speak for anywhere else, though I know the other things that I've seen. But if I was mayor, we'd be sending some demand letters to these folks where they're paying us a apps tax. Everybody that's outside of Denver that does any work in Denver, they're gonna have to pay an apps tax. So all these financial, all these credit karma companies, all these people are coming in, taking money, and they're not paying their share of taxes. So they're going to pay an apps tax. But that's not going to happen because the kleptocratic government for the last 60 years. And when you think about this here, I needed confirmation, and I got it on February 6th, 2023, courtroom 414, Denver District Courts, Judge Andrew Luxon. Go look up what kind of judge he is. When I asked the judge during the 2 p.m. hearing, emergency hearing, that the first hearing was already canceled, but I didn't know that because I didn't get the court information, and so whether I don't know what's going on, but all I know is that I needed to get somebody to admit the Spear Amendment existed and why it wasn't enforced, and it has to be somebody of high authority, since we're already in the high authority of the court as far as location, GPS, cell phone tower pings, and our voice latent prints being picked up. So, Assistant City Attorney Michelle Horn blasted with glee, by the way. We haven't enforced that law in years. Just so obtuse, just so vain, man. And that's what I needed. That is the glorified 100% AIOUID from City Attorney, Assistant City Attorney Michelle Horn. We haven't enforced that law in years. So my whole argument was that they've been circumventing the Spear Amendment by calling it a nonpartisan election where everybody could be on the ballot is a fucking lie. And nobody for 12 years have ever even acknowledged it. Joe Rubino, John Murray, Westward, Patricia Calhoun, Denver Post, Cornucopia, all of them. Denver Press Club, all those people. What a fine web you have all weaved. And you can't blame me. I'm just was the one trying to warn you, but you're all so fucking stupid. You're still going to go off that fucking cliff. You know those guys on the video you see where the bridge went out or the road went out? It's washed away. And there's people there warning the drivers, and they're waving off the drivers, and the drivers are waving them as they go off the cliff, go off the road, go into the moving water. And now they put all of our first responders in jeopardy. So this artificial intelligence, folks, is real. City and County of Denver.us. I pattern matched Leslie Herod, Kelly Bro, Ian Tafoya, Mike Johnston, Chris Hansen, Leslie Herod, Debbie Ortega, and they're all part of bad. Even Debbie Ortega, even though she's the one picked, because when you look at the best candidate, and when you got Kwame Spearman quitting, dropping out of a race, what a tool, man. And he thinks he's a superstar because that's what Denver does. They promote the worst people for the worst positions to be the best people. Look at the person that's the head of their public safety from Arizona. They don't vent these guys. They do, but they get people that'll break laws. They'll get people that have no shame in their game. And that's the Denver Democrat Party of Denver. And see, I would be a Democrat or I would be a Republican, but both of those have been indexed as two-faced. And the more Kevin McCarthy comes out and starts crying and offers no solutions, or the GOP in Colorado, the only good thing that's going to save the GOP is Andy. because what's happening is the Democrats, which I think has already been, I don't know, man. It's crazy, but I think that they've already picked Denver Decides, which is denvergov.org. Denver Decides, intercooperative neighborhoods, all the different people that are all know. I could go onto a list, but it's already in the cloud, and I've been talking about it for years. And only a few people give little bits and pieces of things, and then what happens is they do that so that they can come back and start acting like they're the ones that broke the story. And what happens when any of these FCC regulated broadcasters start talking about the artificial intelligence and how I believe that there's a white flag being flown to where Elon Musk and all these people are saying we have to stop AI. We got to put a halt to it. Too fucking late. That's how you know there's a God, computer God, because see, you can't halt AI. It's already in the making. And so when all these senators who think they can keep on, and House people think they can keep bullshitting them, not just America, but the world, they're all watching. They got people that are way fucking smarter than me. And it's so sad, man. I always thought the United States was going to be something big, but half the country wants to give up. They hate themselves so fucking bad. They hate everything about it because they can't make their way, because they've all been promised something for nothing.